Hello friends, and welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome. I'm so glad to have you. My name is Kat and I am a flight attendant with a major US airline. Can you say hi, Bindi? Say hi, Bindit. Little fluffy. So today we are doing a layover takeover and I am super excited. So I told you guys in this last video that I was actually trying to work the trip. So funny enough, Miss Wonderfully Allie, my best friend, is actually working a flight with her airline and it has a 30-hour Milwaukee layover. And she gets in late tonight. Well, my airline had basically a mirror trip to hers. So I tried to get it, but unfortunately it did not drop. So I've just decided I'm gonna be non-revving on my airline and meet her up in Milwaukee. So I kind of just like got myself together today. I've already packed my bags, but the thing is my original flight was supposed to take off at 9:30, I believe. But unfortunately, now my flight is delayed an hour and a half. So I'm not supposed to get into Milwaukee until like 12:45 in the morning. So I've been tracking the flight, but just in case it moves back to the original like departure time, if they get a new plane or something, I wanna be ready. So maybe I'll just grab dinner at the airport, hang out for a bit. So that is our plan. So hands in team, break.
Hey there, baby, sweet as can be. For your love, I beg, borrow, or steal. Beg, borrow, or steal. Beg, borrow, or steal. For a love like yours, I beg, borrow, or steal. Hey now, baby, don't you play so coy. Make me all jumpy like a little boy. Beg, borrow, or steal.
Look who it is! Hi! You guys would not believe what happened. It was so embarrassing, collectively embarrassing. I was trying to film outside the window and I turned the flash off and it turned itself back on, and so then I just lit up the whole cabin. I wanted to parachute off the plane. Then Allie starts sending me a photo shoot of her in the empty airport waiting for me. Oh, you will get a slideshow. Y'all, I was crying, laughing so hard at the plane. I was like snorting uncontrollably. But also, you guys already know this is gonna be our problem because if you know anything about me and Allie, we have very, very different temperature settings because me, I'll be living over here and Allie lives somewhere over here. So we've settled on a happy 70. And the pajama choices reflect that because she brought pajamas like this and I brought, these aren't them, but I brought like sweats with like pants and a long sleeve. But anyways, it's already like super late. We're getting a little delulu. We're gonna catch up for a bit and then start getting ready for bed, and we will see you bright and early in the morning. Night. Good morning, you guys. So it's 8:46, so we finally got ourselves out of bed. Like, we had kind of woken up this morning, probably around like 6 a.m. and then just slowly went back to sleep, but we're finally up. So we're gonna go downstairs and grab some coffee as like a little pre-workout, and then we are gonna hit the gym today. So here is gonna be my gym fit. Got the custom Vans kicks on. I have like no balance right now. I designed these on the Vans website and I'm obsessed. I love to lift in them because they have like that flat bottom, especially for leg day. Hello friends. So sorry to pop in here all weird like. Can you say hi, Miss Smokey? But when I was editing this part of the video, for some reason I lost the audio. I don't know what happened. I'm just chatting away with you guys and then there's no audio. So I kind of figure I would just like jump in here and like summarize what we're gonna do. So there's a coffee shop down below in the hotel. So Allie and I decided that we're gonna go down there, get like a breakfast sandwich and a coffee and use it as a pre-workout, and then go over to the hotel gym and get in a workout with Copilot Fitness, who I also wanna thank for sponsoring today's video. I don't have enough good words to say about Copilot. The way that they have changed my life, and I know that's a big statement to make, but like I say it boldly and I say it with meaning and with passion. A few years back, I was diagnosed with rheumatoid arthritis and it completely changed my life. Before I was diagnosed, I was a huge gym rat. Like the gym was such a passion of mine. I loved it. Like that was something when Chip and I met that we really bonded over. But when I got diagnosed, it just completely shifted everything as I knew it. I love working out, but it was just so much pain and it was hard to build workouts around that. And anytime I would flare up or get sick, then I would just completely fall off the ball again. And then here came Copilot, which completely saved me and finally got things back on track. Copilot is more than an app. It's a fitness experience that helps you build your strength and confidence with step-by-step workouts tailored to you by an expert trainer. So initially when I got started, I did an onboarding video call with my assigned personal trainer, and we got to discuss things like lifestyle, like what my life as a flight attendant looks like, how often I like to work out, what kind of workouts I like to do. But then we also got to discuss my goals, and I told her, I was like, I have two big ones, two very important ones to me, and the first one is that I wanted consistency. I wanted to be able to get back on the ball, like if I had a flare up or if I got sick or something, that I wanted that extra accountability to get back into the gym and really form a habit again. And the second one I told her is that I wanted to put back on some muscle. You know, eventually I like to lose, you know, some of the extra pounds I put on, but more than that, I wanted to put on that definition. I wanted to put on that muscle mass. And then obviously with my rheumatoid arthritis and my wrist not bending and not being able to put weight on it, she was able to curate and build workouts completely unique to me. But another thing I love about Copilot is the flexibility. You can have workouts built for you at home or at the gym or even a hotel gym. But even my day-to-day, you know, as a flight attendant, my schedule is constantly changing. Sometimes I pick trips up, sometimes I have to trade trips, and my personal trainer works with me literally on a daily to weekly basis of figuring out my schedule and what works best for me. And another thing about Copilot Fitness that really spoke to me was the affordability, because having a personal trainer is so expensive. Let's say, just to make it easy, you're doing 4 workouts in a week for an hour and they're charging $50 per hour. That's $200 just in the week. And then if you multiply that by 4 for 4 weeks in the month, you're already spending $800 a month on a personal trainer. So Copilot is so much more affordable, but you're getting so much value and still so much personalization and human connection. So if you want to check out Copilot Fitness and see if it's gonna change your life the way that it has changed mine, you're in luck, because right now, if you head down below to my description box and click that link, go.mycopilot.com/Kat Nesbitt, you'll get 14 days completely free with your own personal trainer. So once again, thank you to Copilot for sponsoring today's video. All right, you guys, workout equals crushed. So now Allie and I are thinking about like kind of just barely putting ourselves together and then going over to the Sephora, because there's one like nearby the hotel, because right now they're doing the VIB sale. We're gonna go do that and then come back to the room and actually like put ourselves together, and then maybe try to find like a brunch spot or something. I actually didn't need too much, because first off, I own my own cosmetic brand, Cat Eye Cosmetics, but also because I was just in Korea and got a bunch of skincare stuff. So I didn't really need a lot. I was just kind of checking out the sales. But one thing I did need, which is my Old Faithful, and that is my Milk Hydro Grip Primer. I love this stuff so much. It makes my makeup last. And then I also got this. This was only $6 because it was on sale. So it's like a color shifting eyeshadow palette. There's one color in particular I was like actually pretty excited about. I'll probably use this. I'm gonna get this open. I'll probably use this today to get ready. It looks like this, but this one is so pretty. And then I also ended up picking up some of these because they were on sale. So they didn't have a bunch, but I picked up 2 of the Glamnetic and like this glazed donuts. And then these were on sale for 50% off. So I think originally they were 15, so I got them for like 7. And then this one was 12, and it's actually the set I'm wearing right now. All right, so here's gonna be our fit. Got the wide leg pants, the Skims bodysuit, the UGG doopy doos, dupes, dupes, my Primark bag, and then I'm gonna take my Zara jacket. That's the fit check.
So these are Abercrombie, got some Adidas, Lululemon belt bag, Lululemon scuba, and Skims dupe.
We love to see it. Okay, so we are super lame-os. We came back to the room at like 5 o'clock and immediately started taking our makeup off and just like snuggling into bed. And so while we were here, we were looking for food to order on Uber Eats. So we ended up ordering Dave's Hot Chicken. Now I know it's kind of a chain because like there's some like in the DFW area, but I've never actually eaten there. So we ended up ordering there as well as just getting, getting some snackies at 7-Eleven. So Allie's got the goods over here. So we just got like chips, and I think she got some nuts, and then we both got like the 2 tendies. So you did, light and medium, yes. And then I did hot and medium because I don't know exactly how hot is hot for them.
Ew,
ketchup, honey,
gross.
And then isn't there like sauce or something? Oh, I think it's under the pickles.
It's under the pickles.
It smells really good though. Good morning, you guys. It is 3:31 in the morning, so Allie's showtime is gonna be at 4:30. We ordered Dave's Hot Chicken last night. I think I told y'all, I can't really remember, but it was not good and it messed up my stomach so hard that like I could not sleep at all last night. I think like I was only asleep like up down between like 11 to 2, and outside of that I was like having like the worst stomach pains ever. But also I'm not a fan, and I'm actually kind of upset because even I talked with Chip for a little bit, and even Chip was like, I thought you would love it. And I love the spice level. Like I got the hot, and the spice level was really good, but I don't like, it has like a thick crust of like a dry rub, and I didn't like that at all. And also like the sauce, they just give you like a wee little thing of sauce, but I thought it would be better with like ranch or something. I don't know, I wasn't a fan. And I'm actually shocked because every time I saw other people get it, I always thought it looked so good, but it was not for me. But my flight is looking good as far as getting on the plane, but I forgot to check in for the flight yesterday, so I think from what I saw, there was like only 2 seats available in first class, and I'm number 3, so I don't think we'll be in first class today. But honestly, a seat is a seat. A win is a win. So I'm not even gonna be complaining about any of that, but I'm just happy to go back to Dallas because also I forgot about like the whole solar eclipse thing coming through. So I know a lot of people are gonna be going to Dallas because it's like on like one of the little places on the line for people to like see it really well or something. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and I guess start getting my stuff all put together. Good morning.
Good morning. That Dave's place.
Oh, she also got sick as well. So here's my little disaster. Normally I'm fairly good about keeping my stuff together, but not this trip. We were trying to get in and get out. Ta-da! Pretty much everything is packed up. I think in like 10 minutes or so we gotta get out of here. Is that right? Something like that. 20 minutes. 20 minutes or so. Gotta get out of here. Hello you guys, it has been a morning. I used my hairspray and thought it was dry shampoo, and it wasn't until I like basically sprayed the entire the entire left side of my head that I was like, why is this not working? And then it was like sticky. It's been rough. But anyways, it's been a little over a week since I filmed the video that you guys just watched. I actually just got back from a different trip 2 days ago, so I gotta start editing that and get that up for you guys. But I wanted to address this video because while I was gone, I was reading through the comments on there. I don't know if you guys saw it, but basically at the beginning of that video, I had talked about how I had seen repeat comments saying that the audio was bad, there was like a terrible echo, like I need to do something with the microphone, I need to do something about the sound, which I'm sure you're gonna hear it right now because this room has tall ceilings. My whole house has tall ceilings, and I am more of a minimalist, so it creates like a reverb and an echo. So I decided I was going to use some microphones, which are fabulous microphones. They were a pretty penny, and I was gonna try those out, and hopefully that was gonna solve all the problems, and that was gonna be the answer. But unfortunately, it was not. I did see the comments of y'all saying that you didn't like it at all. The audio sounded terrible. It was only coming out on one ear for some of you guys, and that it sounded like it was like drowning, and y'all did not like it at all. So I just wanted to say, I saw that. I recognize it. Moving forward, I'm just gonna go back to the internal mic on my camera. I might see if there's some settings maybe I can play around with, because like those are supposed to be really good quality mics, and I don't know what happened. It didn't go over well. But also, this one's a little bit awkward, but also there's something else that I want to address, and it kind of threw me off a little bit. I won't lie, it threw me off because I saw a handful of comments, like it wasn't a ton, but there was definitely some of people saying that like I just didn't want to buy something good quality. I didn't want to spend money investing into myself, and like I need to just stop hoarding things and buying a bunch of things and this, that, and the other. And I don't know if those comments were just meant to troll me or if y'all were very serious about that, but it threw me off. I won't lie, it threw me off because I was kind of shocked, because I'm just like, I've spent tens of thousands of dollars on different cameras, tripods, microphones, batteries, like chargers, like so much stuff to give you like top quality and to constantly be trying to give you better quality stuff. Like I have 3 different cameras I bought, and my latest one was over $2,000. The one you guys are on right now, this was like an $800-900 camera. Plus I bought a lens to go on top of it, which was like another $50-60. I was actually just about to buy another camera, which is the updated version of this one, which is gonna be like another $800-900 because this one's been having problems with like the zoom in, zoom out. So yeah, when I saw that, I was like confused, especially because I even screenshot the microphones that I used, and those were like over $300 with tax for those microphones. But yeah, that one definitely confused me. It kind of threw me off, especially because like I'm not a full-time social media content creator. Like I have a job. I'm a flight attendant. Like I definitely work as a flight attendant. So if I'm gonna be spending days of my life filming content and then days of my life editing the same content, like I want to make sure I'm bringing you guys something that I'm proud of, that's high quality, that I stand behind. I'm constantly doing research on what I can improve, ways I can edit, things I can do. So yeah, I don't know if I missed something along the way, or maybe that was just trolling. I have no idea, but just wanted to throw it out there. Like I definitely am always trying to better myself and better my content, and I'm reading the comments. I'm reading to see what the feedback is, because then that helps me adjust and respond and see what you guys like, what you don't like, ways that I can improve, and things that I should or shouldn't do, or things like that. I'm constantly reading the comments, but I don't have time to respond to all the comments, which kind of leads me into my next thing. Is I've been thinking over like the last couple weeks, and I was like, you know, when I first started my channel, I was able to respond, and I made an effort to respond to every single comment I got, every single DM that I got on all of my platforms, all of that. Like I wanted to make sure I was answering all your questions and like really responding and creating like that one-on-one connection with you guys. And you know, since my channel has grown so much, and you know, I'm trying to balance doing social media, my job as a flight attendant, the cosmetic company, and everything else. Plus I have 5 dogs, and I've got a home to take care of, and you know, it's just, it gets to be a lot. And you know, trying to respond to each comment and every DM, like it's just not possible anymore. Like I don't have the time to do it. But at the end of the day, like I miss the connection that I've built with a lot of you guys, and I miss like having that one-on-one thing, because it's great when I can make a video and I can answer tons of people that have the same common question and give like tons of tips and stuff, but I really miss like that personal connection with you guys. So I was kind of thinking, and y'all let me know how y'all feel about this, but I was thinking about maybe doing like a live like once a week, or maybe like once every 2 weeks or something, and that way y'all can ask me questions and I can answer you in real time. I wouldn't put like a paywall up or anything. Like I would just want it to be free content that like you and I can connect on. I was kind of thinking for my schedule, like maybe Wednesdays would be best, just because I tend to fly like Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Mondays. Like I tend to fly more towards the weekend areas, and then as soon as I get back from a trip, I 9 times out of 10 have to immediately start editing a video. And like editing a video, a lot of times it'll take me like 2-3 days, mostly like 3 days to edit a video. And I'm talking from like start to finish. I spend my whole day editing. So I kind of figured, you know, maybe right in the middle before I start a trip, right after I'm done editing, that would probably be like the best time for me. I guess like the time frame would be open. I don't know what would work best for you guys, whether that be morning times, afternoon, evening. I am Central Time, so I'm like the Chicago, the CST time zone. So I guess depending on where you're at, you'd kind of have to adjust that. Now I know most of my audience is in America, but I do have quite a bit of an international audience as well. So I mean, I guess I'd have to keep that in mind, but I would definitely like to know if this is something that y'all are interested in. I was also kind of thinking, you know, if I did this, would it be better to do it on like YouTube or Instagram or TikTok? Like I'm kind of leaning more towards like Instagram or TikTok because I feel like those platforms just kind of adjust for live videos better. All feedback is appreciated on what y'all are thinking with this, but I'm thinking it would probably be Instagram or TikTok that I would be doing that on. So I guess let me know how y'all feel about that. But also speaking of kind of like Instagram, TikTok, I was also kind of thinking that, you know, I'd like to put a little bit more energy into making short form content, just because I know like a lot of attention spans have decreased. A lot of people don't have as much time on their hands, like people are busy. So I was thinking, I don't know, maybe y'all would be more interested in watching some more short form content. And so maybe I'd do more reels and TikToks and YouTube shorts. I don't know how y'all are feeling. I would love to know, do you prefer short form content? Do you prefer long? I would never, ever get rid of my long form content. I feel like that's my priority. That's like my baby, my pride and joy. Like I love creating like these, I don't know, 15, 20, 30 minute videos for you guys. I just feel like it's more fun, at least for me, but I don't know what y'all are interested in. So I was thinking about maybe putting more energy into making short form content, but definitely still doing both. I think at the end of the day though, it's always something's got to give, just because I only have 24 hours in a day. And like I said, I have a job. Like I'm not a full-time content creator. Like I have a whole job as a flight attendant. So I've always just got to figure out, okay, if I spend more energy into doing this, what's got to give on the back end. So I'm just kind of thinking about that. I was also kind of thinking about filming like more of like my OG videos. You know, when I first started my channel, I feel like I filmed a lot of content about like how to become a flight attendant, you know, flight attendant training, flight attendant hiring tips, like interview stuff, resumes. Like I feel like I filmed a lot of that, and I don't know, I've kind of been thinking about maybe filming like more of that, like maybe like how to save money as a new hire flight attendant, because it can be so expensive. So I've kind of been tossing around ideas back and forth. I don't know if a lot of you guys watch my video because you want to become a flight attendant, or if y'all are watching just because you're interested in flight attendant life. So any feedback, any tips, any advice, anything that you're kind of feeling with everything that I've talked about, that is much appreciated, because I will be reading all the comments. I feel like it just kind of helps me figure out, you know, what's the content that most of you guys want to watch, what's the stuff that you enjoy, what's the stuff that you're not interested in, that you don't really like. So it really helps me make sure that like you're all getting what you're looking for on my channel, outside of just being weirdly entertained by my personality. Yeah, just let me know. I'll be reading through all of those, and then I'll kind of adjust and go from there based on the feedback that I receive. So speak now or forever hold your peace. But anyways, I'm gonna go get ready. I'm gonna go to the gym, and then I gotta come back and edit that video that I just talked about. So once again, if you are interested in trying out Copilot, I will have that linked down below in the description box, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.